Hello, you are welcome to this class. Wetin be this? E be like say gbasgbos dey inside presidency. E be like say President Tinubu no know wetin dey go on for inside his government. For this class, go touchlight everything. Na this man, they say na prince. Na him wan scatter everything so. And na Mr. Femi Gbadagba na him dey the center of this whole issue. Should we call it scandal? And this man is ready to drag it as they but we'll continue now. I just waka for internet yesterday. Now I first see this story by the cable. I not take interest. Today, I come see am again. I say make I read. Now I go check and they say they get one agency where Femi Gbadagba deny say no dey exist. Then the cable call say how manage the agency when they say no dey exist. E can't get budget of 1.3 billion. We go explain a bit. I just dey we will see. As you can see, the cable spotted. Council Gbadagba claims does it exist was allocated 1.3 billion naira in 2026 budget. Tinubu know wetin dey go on for a government, so I no know. We'll continue now. We'll look at the timeline so that you go understand everything. They say for months, Prince Adeyemi, they publicly present himself as the head of the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council (PFIPC) and reportedly attended meetings and engagements, foreign engagements under the title. And the answer, okay. Now the man be this, now in office be this because I saw his picture like this and the president's picture like this. If you look deeper here now, you go see presidential, but it's not clear. For months, June 11, 2026, the office of the chief of staff, listen very well, the office of the chief of staff, Femi Gbadagba, issued an official disclaimer. He disclaimed, say, the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council does not exist under President Tinubu's administration. You know they exist? Forget about that allocation. We are just checking how it all started. With Adeni, they predict himself, say, na him be the head of this council. The waka travel here and there. He gets staff. All of a sudden, chief of staff say that office no dey exist. He further stated that Adeyemi was never appointed by the office of the chief of staff. Calm down. Hope you are listening. You are writing. As you can see, Premium Times, presidency disown self-styled Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. Me say that the man now he give himself that position. Okay now. As you can see, now on the 11th of June, 9 p.m. news release this news. Fake Presidential Council exposed as LG issues strong disclaimer. 11th June 2026. Make we read that. The federal government has dismissed claims circulating about the appointment of a certain Prince Adeyemi under a purported body known as the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, describing the organization as non-existent and the appointment as fraudulent. Calm down. It has, now they talk so, it has come to the notice of the federal government of Nigeria, and specifically the office of the chief of staff to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, that a certain Prince Adeyemi under the auspices of an alleged organization styled as the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, meaning they don't even know this thing self. Organization styled. They named it, but I said they created it. I know they exist. Okay, calm down. He's portraying himself to the general public as having been appointed by my office. The statement read, such an office does not exist under this administration and no appointment has been made in that regard, it stated. Foreign and diplomatic missions, financial and multilateral institutions, development organizations, security agencies, and so on are hereby advised to note the context of this notice. It added, they are sending warnings if they no recognize them. Okay, the statement was signed off by Gbadagba, reinforcing his official position and warning against misinformation capable of misleading members of the public and international partners. Thank you, it concluded. The presidency's intervention comes amid growing concerns over individuals and groups allegedly impersonating government structures to gain credibility or influence. During that time, Leadership. Presidency disown Prince Adeniyi declares foreign intervention council fake and e dey budget too. Okay. Now, number 2, the twist. Now, so as you can see, the Guardian, 13th of June. Remember that press statement was 11th of this month. 13th of June. Policy experts charge Gbajabiamila over PFIPC disclaimer, over the council's disclaimer. Cite budget allocation. What they call up? How manage una budgeted for this council? Una come say e no dey exist. The person where dey head am no dey exist. The council no dey exist. And una budgeted for the council. And the person where dey head am, una say una no appoint am. And the person una appoint am no be dream o. The disclaimer immediately sparked questions. Listen o, after people began checking the 2026 Appropriation Act, that is the budget. The budget reportedly contains an entry under the presidency titled Presidential Economic Advisory Council, Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. As you can see here, number 18, this number, Presidential Economic Advisory Council / Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. They call. Okay, the listed allocation is this amount. If you break it down, personnel, now this amount, 802 million for personnel, salary, overhead, stationaries, fuel, other things, 200 million. Capital projects, 300 million. Now say they spend our money, and they say the agents no dey exist or the council no dey exist. And they tell us say Nigeria no get problem of revenue. Now the loopholes. Now the see am so. No be rumor, e dey everywhere. Let's see wetin Adeniyi call respond. Now there the meat of the story dey. On June 26th, yesterday, Adeniyi addressed a press conference in Abuja. He rejected the presidency's disclaimer. He claimed the council maintained accounts. Council where they say they exist. If they talk say this council get accounts with the Central Bank of Nigeria. The Tinubu know they go on for his government, so I ask again. He claimed the council operated from office space at the Federal Secretariat. Now the hearing so they give location. He claimed the office of the head of the civil service of the Federation approved over 300 staff for the council. Over 300 staff for the council. They say they know they exist. Himself and the 300 staff. Jesus. He argued that if these records exist, they are difficult to reconcile with the presidency statement that the council does not exist. Say, if you say the council no dey exist, how many say we get accounts with the central bank, we get office space, we get 300 staff, how manage, and at the head of the civil service, may I approve them? They even budgeted for this office. Which evidence una want again? But what could they make the chief of staff for the city know they exist? Now, a press statement with this. You can see press conference addressed by Prince Adeyemi Matthew. A long way. You want to read? You can see whether I can help you zoom out. We'll pick some of the read, okay? You can pause and read. Okay, let me do it like this. You can pause and read. Okay, let me scroll up. Take it up. You can pause and read. Let me still move it up. Okay. Now let me go to this other side. If you are interested, you can read all these documents. The internet. They are not classified information. Sounds so? Okay. See part of it. Now sounds so. Now we'll go pick some part where they strike it. In short, now he even bold themselves. So you can see here, he bold down. Bold these ones. They bold them. May they see, say, they bold. Or wait till they talk. So you can see, bold them. We'll go read them. We'll read the first one. So you can see here, on the 11th of June 2026, Honorable Olufemi Akin Gbajabiamila issued a disclaimer distancing the office of the Chief of Staff to the President from the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, PFIPC, alongside the Presidential Economic Advisory Council, PEAC. If Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, who is supposed to be the chief of staff to the president and also the administrative gateway to the presidency, can make such an administrative error by allowing the president to sign a document with a fake agency in it, he should possibly resign his appointment now. He should possibly resign his appointment now. He continued. Let's assume for 1 second that all what the chief of staff published were right, that the agency does not exist, okay? Then how did the agency's name get into the 2026 appropriation budget pages 50 and 51? This one too, another one is bold. My distinguished media practitioners, why do questions persist regarding administrative process, budgetary lines, and institutional communications allegedly connected to this agency if it does not exist? The same acclaimed non-existent agency have domiciliary account, pounds account, and treasury single account, all domiciled in Central Bank of Nigeria. So what chief of staff is telling Nigerians is that the CBN governor, with his pedigree, okay, together with his 4 deputies, 16 capable directors, and 5,300 staffs are clueless to not have detected a fraudulent document for opening of account. Is it even possible to open an account with fictitious document in Commercial Bank of Nigeria today? Talk less of Central Bank of Nigeria. Please note that the process of opening an account with CBN starts from Office of Accountant General of the Federation. Therefore, COI is telling the Accountant General of the Federation, who possess necessary qualifications and experience of 30 years, his pools of directors, deputy directors, assistant directors, and other professional experts in his office are sit-down look civil servants. Sit-down look civil servants. Not to have detected forged document. Chai! Omaseo, any agboju, ekuli, kojo, and this one I call any local. Now our turn. It don't turn out to our turn method. Hello Nigerians! Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila has brought shame and disrepute to civil service by telling us that the head of the civil service of the Federation of Nigeria, who graciously approved 340 staffs to the said non-existent agency, is incompetent with our staffs. Please, I think you don't measure CBN, so you don't measure Accountant General, you don't measure civil service. So 3, say all these ones, they be olodo, because for this office to exist, all of them must be involved. Another one is bold. Now, I want to put this out for clarity's sake. Listen, now I want to put this out for clarity's sake. The major rationale behind the disagreement, between myself and the chief of staff is because he allegedly requested 48% of the take-off grant, which is 27 billion 395 million 510,136 naira from the same agency which he denies exists, to which I rejected. When he made the request, allegedly I rejected it. After he collected a total of 400 million by proxy, with remaining balance of 200 million to secure the said appointment. Are you saying you paid for the appointment? There's still balance of 200 million. It's there everywhere. Hey, go to the internet, go see and just Google. I therefore passionately appeal to our father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for the immediate establishment of an independent investigative panel to examine the mysterious death of Mr. Babatunde Tanimola, who is the intermediary between myself and chief of staff, who police claim he died through fire accident at an hotel in Otako, Abuja on the 22nd of October, a day after CSO petition was received by the police. Look at this. Kindly investigate the several assassination attempts on my life, especially the one that occurred on Sunday, 7th September 2025, along the Abuja-Kaduna Expressway, where I narrowly escaped. Several belongings and vital documents were carted away, including my 2 phones, which contained a lot of information. I reported the case to the police and Department of State Services. I was told the phones were tracked to Gombese, but an insider confided to me that there was an order from above to refrain from taking any further actions. You know, be small thing. As you can see, yesterday, convener of Presidential Promotion Council reject Gbaja's disclaimer 6 probe. So the question again, Baba Tinubu, they know what they go for in government. So now because we see this one now, or because there is dispute, now they see this one. So which other one we will never hear? Adeniyi's demand, what is the demand now? He asked President Tinubu to establish an independent investigative panel. He said the panel should examine all government records related to the council. He urged investigators to determine why the council appears in official government records if it is now being described as non-existent. The questions being raised, people are asking, saying, if the council truly does not exist, how did it reportedly appear in the 2026 Appropriation Act with a 1.3 billion allocation? If the council truly exists, why did the presidency publicly deny its existence and Adeniyi's appointment? Look, we read comment. No say you must read comment for this class from the cable. Olodo Yahoo uprising politics. Nothing evil is impossible in the hands of APC. Tinubu-led APC still has supporters in 2026. Yahoo politics, your government has gone rogue, operating like an organized crime syndicate. Criminals in government, zero plans for governance. They wake up daily thinking of how to steal and plunder the nation. As your guy, Omojuwa, Lordam and see this, some of the individuals occupying the highest political offices in the conglomerate called Nigeria pose a serious danger to the country's unity, governance and future. They occupy, they accumulate, and they take down whoever opposes them. Someone said Emiloko, and you expect him to take this country forward. He reached to give the guy he owe court, Baba deny am. Una don see am so, wetin dey go on for Gbongo? Wetin una think? Una drop a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.